gelmiştir. Kızgın, öfkeli değiliz. Artık seçim dönemine dair bir kenara bırakarak milli hedeflerimiz.
Turkish election victory for Erdogan leaves nation divided. Recep Tayyip Erdogan supporters celebrated well into the night after Turkey's longtime president secured another 5 years in power. The entire nation of 85 million won, he told cheering crowds outside his enormous palace on the edge of Ankara. But his call for unity sounded hollow as he ridiculed his opponent Kemal Kilicdaroglu and took aim at a jailed Kurdish leader and the LGBT community. The opposition leader did not explicitly concede victory. Complaining of the most unfair election in recent years, Mr. Kilicdaroglu said the president's political party had mobilized all the means of the state against him. President Erdogan ended with just over 52% of the vote. Based on near-complete unofficial results, almost half the electorate in this deeply polarized country did not back his authoritarian vision of Turkey. Ultimately, Mr. Kilicdaroglu was no match for the well-drilled Erdogan campaign, even if he took the president to a runoff second round for the first time since the post was made directly elected in 2014. But he barely dented his rival's first-round lead, falling more than 2 million votes behind. The president made the most of his victory with an initial speech to supporters atop a bus in Turkey's biggest city, Istanbul, followed after dark by a balcony address from his palace to an adoring crowd that he numbered at 320,000 people. "It is not just us who won, Turkey won," he declared, calling it one of the most important elections in Turkish history. He taunted his opponent's defeat with the words "Bye bye Kemal," a chant that was also taken up by his supporters in Ankara. Mr. Erdogan poured scorn on the main opposition party's increase in its number of MPs in the parliamentary vote. 2 weeks earlier, the true number had fallen to 129, he said, because the party had handed over dozens of seats to its allies. He also condemned the opposition alliance's pro-LGBT policies, which he said were in contrast with his own focus on families. The run-up to the vote had become increasingly rancorous. In one incident, an opposition Good Party official was fatally stabbed in front of a party office in the northern coastal town of Ordu. It is highly unusual for the palace complex to be open to the public, but so was this result, extending his period in power to a quarter of a century. Supporters came from all over Ankara to taste the victory. There were Islamic chants while some laid Turkish flags on the grass to pray. For a night, Turkey's economic crisis was forgotten. One supporter, Seyhan, said it was all a lie. "Nobody is hungry. We are very happy with his economy policies. He will do even better in the next 5 years." But the president admitted that tackling inflation was Turkey's most urgent issue. So guys, hopefully you have enjoyed this video, and if you liked this video, subscribe our channel and don't forget to press the bell icon for latest updates.